Hello everyone, this is the Leech bringing you a Zerg versus Zerg today. Between the players IMLosirA in the right section of Scrap Station here, from the Incredible Miracle team, Code A player in the GSL from the Season 2 of 2011. His opponent will be ArgOsZeNEX from the ZeNEX clan. Argos is a fairly new player to that team, but he is one that is obviously showing promise, otherwise he wouldn't still be around. So he's not competed in the GSL yet, as far as I know. I looked it up and read a little bit about him, and he is just fairly new to the team, one of the guys that is trying to make a name for himself here. So we do see Argos is going to be going spawning pool here first with a gas about to complete, and it looks like IMLosirA is going to go hatch first, so this should be a very interesting game. It's always interesting to see if the Zerg player who fast expands can hold off the pressure from the player who decides to go spawning pool first. Gas now coming down for Losira, as the spawning pool is about halfway complete for ZeNEX. This is actually the first Zerg vs Zerg game I casted, so should be very interesting. I hope you guys enjoy it. If so, please subscribe even to the Leech StarCraft. Thank you everyone for watching the video so far, and I hope you guys have been enjoying them. Spawning pool now has been started for Losira, and his gas is complete. Does have 3 guys on there, and we should be seeing the spawning pool here completing now for ArgOsZeNEX. Spawning pool is about halfway done now for Losira. We do see speed coming down for Argos, and he does have a queen on the way as well. So things will start getting very interesting very soon here. The hatch for Losira is about to finish up. It's about 80% right now, and here comes the hatch now for ArgOsZeNEX. So we will see how these players decide to play the rest of this game out here. It's always interesting to me how there really is no lack of scouting in Zerg vs Zerg. The other player, at least for the first few minutes of the game, knows exactly what is going on in each other's bases. So very interesting stuff here. No Zerglings out yet for ZeNEX, and there is a few on the way right now for Losira. Looks like he has 8 Zerglings on the way. There is 2 on the way right now for Argos. Overlord's just all over the map here, spotting absolutely everything. Hatch is about 50% of the way complete for Argos, and speed has been started now for Losira. It's about 25% of the way done. First 2 Zerglings for Argos are heading out right now. There is, once again, 8 Zerglings out, even about 10 out right now for Losira. Speed is about to finish up though for ZeNEX, and speed is only halfway done for Losira. Roach Warren is coming down right now for Losira as well. About 50% of the way done on that right now. And those Zerglings are going to be able to just run right past Losira's Zerglings and run into the base and scout everything that's going on. Baneling Nest now coming down right now for Argos. The Roach Warren is going to be spotted by those Zerglings, so he is going to know what's going on. Banelings is going to be an interesting approach to that, and we'll see how this is going to work out for him. ZeNEX Zerglings are just so much faster right now than Losira's, but Losira's speed is about to finish, and he will probably maybe be able to kill off that Zergling. He's going to get in the base one more time, but he probably will be dropped here. Oh no, he keeps running around, so very interesting. Baneling Nest now about to finish up for Argos, and the Roach Warren is complete right now for Losira. There was a few roaches popped out there, so we do have 4 roaches on the map. Might start seeing some pressure from those shortly here. Starting to spread the creep here is Argos, also getting a spine crawler down here at the front. Units starting to run towards each other here, so a little Zergling battle, but it looks like Losira's just going to choose to run right past the Zerglings, and he's going to catch these Banelings right here morphing in, so he's going to know that that's happening and try and take out the spine crawler real quick. He is going to take that out. Roach is just sitting back right now, but a large group of roaches, 8 roaches out right now, and these Banelings are not going to be too crazily effective, but if he does get enough Zerglings, it could be interesting. Banelings take out quite a few Zerglings there. And Zerglings now starting to run down to control this tower, but roaches are on the way to the tower as well, though they are completely slow right now. And Baneling Nest is also on the way for Losira right now. Another spine crawler is coming down for Argos, and we'll see where he's throwing that down at, again at the front here. Roach is starting to move into the Zelnaga tower. Zerglings deciding not to engage, they're going to run away. Losira is continuing to push up though with his forces. He is about 2 supply behind right now, but once again that is almost absolutely nothing. More Banelings are on the way right now for Argos. And Zerglings of ZeNEX, or sorry, Argos are continuing to push in here to the base of Losira, and Losira is also attacking the front right now of Argos, and gonna run right past that spike crawler. No, he's gonna decide to take it out here. So here come lots of Zerglings and Banelings. We'll see if the Banelings Ooh, lots of Zerglings come in right now for Argos, and they're getting a complete surround on these roaches. But so many Banelings come in and do a decent amount of damage. I don't know if they did enough, though. Roaches continuing to push in here for Losira. They're all about half health right now, or closer to dead than that. And more Zerglings here just staying at home to defend for Losira. Lots more Zerglings coming in for Argos, but the roaches look like they're going to be able to finish them off. Though more Zerglings streaming now, and the Zerglings are going to be able to eventually finish off all these roaches. More Banelings being morphed in right now for Argos. And more engagements going down. Lots of Zerglings versus other Zerglings running towards each other here. And these two Banelings are about to finish, though, so Losira needs to be very careful. Oh, they come out and kill almost all the Zerglings of Losira. That is such a huge hit right there. And now Argos is on the offensive. He's running towards Losira's base. Losira is behind by about 15 supply right now, but he does have lots more Zerglings coming to meet up. Not much mining going on at the natural expansion here of Losira, and there's a lot going on for Argos here. Lots of Banelings, though, morphing in for Losira. Going to try and do a lot of damage with this push here. No more roaches really being pumped out by him, just pure Zerglings and Banelings. And there's a lot of Banelings at this tower. We'll see where they decide to try and head to, but there's lots of Banelings coming in for Argos as well. So we could just see Baneling trades here. This could be very interesting to see how this all hashes out. Another second gas now coming down by Argos, and here come the Banelings of Losira starting to head into the base here. Zerglings trying to attack one at a time. Spinecrawler coming down right now. Banelings continuing to push in. One Baneling gives up his life to fight against the others, and two Banelings take out about 5 of Argos's, and they continue to trade Banelings here. So very interesting. We'll see how this is going to work out for both players. Losira does have a lot of Zerglings that are about to come in, but there are a lot of Zerglings here for Argos, and Argos does have a Spinecrawler down and another about to finish, and we'll see if Losira is actually going to be able to do any damage. More Banelings coming in right now, 3 and 20 more Zerglings coming in right now for Argos. Losira finally getting the space saturated here, has a queen at each expansion, as does Argos. And Losira continuing to morph in a few more Banelings, 2 Banelings right now. Zerglings continuing to run around and do pressure where they can. Losira is still about 11 supply behind right now, so he is at a disadvantage at this current time. Lots of Zerglings out on the map right now for Argos. Now we take a look at the unit counting station, 42 Zerglings out for Argos, as well as 3 Banelings compared to the 20 Zerglings and 2 Banelings of Losira. And here comes a little battle now. Zerglings, though, are going to run away before the Banelings can hit each other. Both players playing very cautiously right now. Those Banelings can really change the tide of the battle, as we saw earlier when Argos took out quite a few of them. Layer is coming down right now for Argos. It has just been started, looks like, at the natural here. Lots of Banelings starting to move towards the base of Losira. Losira trying to be very careful. And, sorry, those were Losira's Banelings. It's kind of hard to tell the difference between these two right now. One Zergling's here running in to try and catch a sneak at what's going on. There's 4 Spinecrawlers out right now, though, so it's going to be very hard for Losira to do any significant damage right now. He is going to continue into the base, though, and he's going to run into one Baneling, going to scare him off. Layer is about to finish up. It's about 60% right now, and there's 8 roaches coming out for Losira right now. So Losira making that adjustment back to roaches. He is caught up on the supply now. So 78 to 76 right now in favor of Losira, and here come the roaches now. We'll see if they're going to be able to do the damage they need to do right now. Layer tech also being started right now for Losira at his main here. It's about 30% of the way done. An evolution chamber also coming down for him, and Layer now is finished up for Argos. Roach is still sticking back right now. Don't want to give up their location just yet. Lots of Zerglings moving in right now from ZeNEX. We'll see if he decides to actually push in and try and do some damage here. He's going to meet up with the other Zerglings, and they are going to meet some Banelings here. Banelings trying to come out of the smoke screen, and there's a lot of play here these guys are trying to do with that. Losira is ahead right now by about 20 supply. Some Zerglings sneak into the main to get a peek at everything that's going on. They are going to see everything there. Other Zerglings and Banelings are going to continue back home. Do not want to engage that just yet. There is a Spire right now coming out for Argos, so if he can finish the Spire first, that is going to make a huge difference. If he can get some Mutas out, the Roaches will not make a difference at all. Spire's about 60% of the way done. Another hatch coming down right now. Macro hatch coming down for Losira between his 2 bases. Zerglings continue to run here and do damage where they can. Baneling's getting some good hits off right now. Argos is now behind by about 30 supply because of that hit, and Roach is starting to push through these rocks. The Spire's going to finish soon, but there's a lot of Roaches out right now, and if those Mutas don't get out in time and these Roaches are able to break through the rocks, they're going to be able to just go in and demolish Argos here. So we continue to see the Overlords just placed all over the map here. Lots of Overlords moving towards the base. Lots of Spine Crawlers out right now for Argos, and so we'll see how these roaches are able to fare against them. Zergling's continuing to run around the map here to see what they can see. They're going to run up the tower and take out this one Zergling of Argos, and Losira is 50 ahead on the supply now. That is a huge difference at this point in the game. A big group of Overlords starting to move towards the base of Losira there, and the roaches took down those first rocks, but now they're just kind of sitting still, and it's a very interesting decision by him. Baneling speed coming down right now for Argos. That third hatch, macro hatch, is about to finish up for Losira, and one Muta is on the way right now. There is 11 though out right now by Argos, and as we can see, the Mutas are just doing a lot of damage over here, killing so many drones, and this is a big deal right now. These roaches starting to push up the rocks. He knows he needs to do damage very soon. Muta's just doing damage everywhere right now. There's so many Mutas out, and Argos can definitely come back from this with his Muta player here. Queen goes down. This hatch is probably going to go down. Roaches have broken through the rocks, but they're not pushing in just yet. Lots more roaches back here as well, and there's a lot of Banelings on the field too. Mutalisk, though, just continuing to demolish the economy of Losira. Argos is now taking the lead on the supply by about 3. Muta's continuing to just hit everything they can here. They are still sitting back. Now they're going to be pulling up towards the army of Losira. He knows he doesn't have any anti-air, but the roaches are going to be pushing him, doing a lot of damage to these Spine Crawlers. Baneling's trying to explode all over the Spine Crawlers as well. This is going to be a very interesting play here. We saw Losira was trying to get some Spore Crawlers down. He did get some down in the main, but he really has almost no drones left. And the Muta's coming in, destroying a lot of these roaches, but the roaches are just going to continue pushing in, splitting into 2 groups, doing damage wherever they possibly can. And more Spine Crawlers coming down right now for Argos. Roaches, though, coming in and killing the Queen. Going to be killing all these drones they possibly can. Lots of roaches on the expansion doing damage as well. And roach speed is on the way right now for Argos. Taking a look at the unit counting station, we can see 11 Mutas, 16 Mutas to 16 roaches. So very interesting to see how this is going to play out. The roaches take down the Baneling nest, targeting this main hatch now. And more Zerglings starting to run in right now from IMLosirA, and Losira does have some Spore Crawlers down, but I'm not sure it's enough to actually hold those Muta numbers. And really, Losira needs to kill that hatch. He does kill the hatch, but all of these roaches are going to go down here eventually from these mass Mutas. So we're going to see how he needs to react to this. He does have Spore Crawlers down, but I'm not sure it's going to be enough. In the main, he does have a position very nice here, but the Mutalisk can come and pick off the Baneling nest, the roaches, and Losira GG's. So very nice transition for Argos there to take the risky move of trying to just go straight to the Mutalisk, but it ended up working out for him in the end. Was able to get out a lot of Mutalisk before there was any Spine Crawlers down, and did huge damage to the economy of Losira. So very interesting game between those two. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you will subscribe to the Leech Starcraft, and have a wonderful day.